Rising Initiation is headed to Disney XD, and I am here for it. The series will feature Squirrel Girl, Ms. Marvel, and Ghost Spider, more commonly known to audiences as Spider-Gwen. Well, if known at all, these aren't exactly characters that casual fans have encountered in the MCU yet. Well, worry not, dear viewer. I'm here to give you the origins on all these gals. I'm Chris Carr. Here's Who's Who in Marvel Rising Initiation. Squirrel Girl. Squirrel Girl, aka Doreen Green, made her comic book debut in 1991. Her skills? Darkness squirrels, which is apparently pretty dang effective when it comes to taking down supervillains. After working with the Great Lakes Avengers, she moves to New York, where she works as a nanny for Jessica Jones and Luke Cage. In her solo comic, she's a student at Empire State University, studying computer science by day, fighting crime, also by day and sometimes night. She even becomes a member of the proper Avengers. But why a Squirrel Girl? Simply put, creator Will Murray was bored with harrowing, dramatic super stories that were the norm at the time, so he made this fun, lighthearted character. In addition to her ability to speak squirrel, she's a prehensile tail, buck teeth strong enough to chew through wood, superhuman strength and agility, claws, and heightened reflexes, which she calls squirrel agility. She also sometimes is depicted as having an enhanced sense of smell and vision. Plus, she's killer at hand-to-hand combat, just like a squirrel. One of my favorite things about Doreen is the fact that she's a total fangirl. She wants to prove herself to her heroes like Iron Man and is such an optimist. And fun fact, she's being voiced by my nemesis, Milana Vanya-Trub. Okay, so she doesn't know that we're both enemies, but we were both up for AT&T's girl Lily, and obviously she got it, and now she uses her fame and fortune and free time to help refugees, and I work here. Squirrel Girl has become hugely popular recently, as has her partner in Marvel Rising Initiation, Ms. Marvel, aka Kamala Khan. Ms. Marvel. Alright, so y'all know about Captain Marvel. Well, Ms. Marvel gets her name from her hero Carol Danvers. Yeah, she named herself after her idol. Kamala Khan is a teenage Pakistani-American living in Jersey when she discovers she's an Inhuman with shape-shifting abilities. Y'all know what Inhumans are, right? Like from TV at least? Oh god, no, not from that. Yeah, okay, there we go. Ms. Marvel is Marvel's first Muslim character headlining her own story, and the first volume of her comic won the Hugo Award for Best Graphic Story in 2015. It's like the Oscars of comics, y'all, it's real good. And fans agree. The Ms. Marvel series is constantly hitting #1 in sales, breaking records, and making it onto bestseller lists. A big part of Kamala's story centers around feeling second string. She's a B-list hero among her peers, fighting out of Jersey, the jokingly referred to 6th borough of New York, and she's dealing with her conservative, protective family. Like her gal pal Doreen, Kamala loves comic books and especially idolizes Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel represents an ideal that Kamala yearns for. She's this gorgeous, all-American blonde who doesn't outwardly look different and is powerful and strong. But our girl is powerful, comes into her own, and has really cool powers. Being a polymorph, she can lengthen her arms and legs, change her shape, and has a healing factor. Everything you love about Peter Parker? Just being a sweet kid, trying his best, making mistakes, figuring out this whole teenage superhero life? Kamala has that too, which is why her and Squirrel Girl teaming up is so fun. Two aspiring superheroes out to prove themselves? Heck yes. This brings us to the big bad they want to team up and take down, Ghost Spider. But who is she? And why does everyone think she's a good gal gone bad? Ghost Spider, aka Gwen Stacy, is the webhead formerly known as Spider-Gwen. Marvel made the decision to rebrand Gwen as the Ghost Spider in July. And this change makes a whole lot of sense, given that the character was never actually called Spider-Gwen in-universe. It was the name of the series, but Gwen Stacy's alter ego was actually Spider-Woman. However, there's already Spider-Woman, Jessica Drew in Marvel's comics, so this name change will allow our girl to have her own title. Ghost Spider was actually a pre-existing character though. He was from Earth 12041, whereas the Peter Parker we all know and love comes from Earth 616. Ghost Spider was a duplicate of Spider-Man, possessing all the same abilities of our favorite friendly neighborhood webhead, like superhuman strength, ability, and reflexes, but also could turn an invisible stealth mode on that allowed him to phase through solid matter. There's also an Earth 11638 version, who basically is just Spider-Man Ghost Rider. I dig this name change though, and I think it suits our white-wearing Spider Lady. Also, does this make my Spider-Gwen action figure worth more money now? I need to know, I didn't get that AT&T money. This version of Gwen, not the one who got horrifically bungeed off the Queensboro Bridge, is from Earth 65. I know it's a lot of Earths to keep up with, Marvel's spinning a lot of plates. In this universe, it was Gwen who was bitten by the radioactive spider, not Peter. Peter is bullied mercilessly and injects himself with a formula that transforms him into a lizard mutant, and goes nutso-butso. Gwen suits up, fights him, but accidentally pushes mutant Pete too far and accidentally kills him. Peter turns back into his human form as he dies in Gwen's arms, saying he just wanted to be special like her. She flees the scene, causing the public to believe she killed a young teen in cold blood and is a menace to society. Now, the trailer sounds like this is maybe where we're picking up in the movie, with Gwen trying to convince people of her innocence. Kicking off this girl power team up with murder is a little dark for Marvel, but hey, it would be canon. Also keeping in line with the comics, Gwen is part of the girl rock group, the Mary Janes. Guess who the front man is? So we can count on some garage band sessions making it onto the screen for sure. When she was reimagined in this new way, I was pumped and had been rapidly following her stories. It basically combines my Spider-Man weeklies with my old Josie and the Pussycats comics. I'm excited to get more Gwen. She's always been one of my favorite characters in the OG series, and the night Gwen Stacy died is one of the most heartbreaking comics a little baby Chris ever read. Seeing her as this boss chick trying to clear her own name is going to be amazing. So now, armed with origin stories, you're ready for Marvel Rising initiation. Will Gwen get her name cleared? Will Kamala and Doreen impress their heroes? Will our gals grow to work together like pros and trust one another? We're gonna find out. Let me know in the comments below what you hope to see on screen. For more super stories, click to the left of my face.